Hello. Hey, I wanted to show you the newest card kit that I have available. It features the Echoes of the Outback collection from Uniquely Creative. And so with the kit, first I'm going to show you what's all included. This is a packed kit. You can make 10 cards. You get full color instructions, including cutting guides on how to cut out, use the papers that you get to, how to cut them to maximize them. And then you get colored instructions for each of the cards. So you get a good clear picture along with some instructions. And then there is also two optional cards that you do need this die in order to create these cards. If you do not get the die, that is an add-on. You can use some of the leftover embellishments to add to them. And actually, they're kind of fine without the die, but the die really adds to it. So anyway, those are optional. So with the kit, you get 3 pattern papers. So there is timber and trim. So we actually don't use this side, but you could certainly cut some of these out and use them on the card, but we use this wood pattern on the majority of the cards. There's also bushland blooms. Again, we're using this side of the paper, and the other side has flowers to fussy cut. I know a lot of people are not fond of fussy cutting, but that option is available. But for the cards, we are using this burlappy type side. And then we have Shearer's Shack. And so it has this really cool printed, like kind of like vintagey type picture on the front of like a rustic barn and some trees, and you have a little collagey area there. And then you have like this really cool textured background. And then the back side is this fun muted plaid. So on this paper, we use both sides. And again, the cutting guide is very important because there are specific parts of this paper that we need to cut for the card bases. Then you also get 2 sheets of Uniquely Creative cardstock. This is really nice thick cardstock. You get a brown and a black. And then you get the full pack of creative cuts. So you get a full pack of embellishments. It has some sentiments. It has these really cool rustic Outback flowers. It does have some fun animals. You get like the hat, and you get the frames and these flowers. And even though they're flowers, they're kind of a little bit more of a masculine, more of a wildflower type. So I think this card kit is great for both men and women. And then you get a half sheet of their cut aparts, but the half sheet includes 2 sentiments sets. So each sentiment set, so each quarter sheet has 7 sentiments that you can cut out. There is also a coordinating die that, again, it's an add-on that will cut them out, and then you get a really cool stitched border on them. And they will be coming out with more sentiments like this so that the die isn't just like a one-time purchase, use it to cut out these. They will have more sheets that the die will be used for. You do get some twine. And then you get 2 sheets of foam. You get one that's thin strips. So I can show you that. So this is the thin strips, and then you get low profile squares. So you get that with it. And then you get cardstock, white cardstock for your card bases, and you do get 10 envelopes. Now, again, if you're going to do the optional cards, you'll need to provide your own card base and envelopes, but the materials for the card is in it with the exception of the wattle branch die. Now to show you the fabulous cards you'll be making. So we have, and again, these sentiments are kind of mix and match. So you have a thank you card and you have it as a gatefold. You get this fun birthday card. And again, they all have, so this is an Outback collection. They made it to, for the Outback. It's an Australian company. However, this kind of, I don't want to say grunge, but more of like the Western look is very popular. And I think these cards have like a wonderful mix of the Western vibe. You get like these little wildflower again. They're kind of like a wildflower. And then you have this ephemera documents. So it's really a fun look to mix it all together. So there's this one. Then you also have this card, birthday card. Here's another birthday card. doing a strip down the middle, so a little bit different design. This uses one of the fun birds and this adorable frog. And again, if you don't want to use the animals on there, you don't have to. All of the embellishments are optional. And like I said, you do get a full pack of embellishments. I think this one is really cool and very simple because it uses that one corner of the Shearer Shack paper. Add a few more embellishments and some twine. Again, this one, it has some fun layering, some tearing. This one has the Western style hat. Again, the hat, the frog, the bird are all optional. And then this one is another fun fold card. It just has half a panel in the front. And then now these are the two optional ones. So this is the wattle branch die. And again, the die and the die cuts are not included in it, but you have enough leftover material that if you have the die, you can create this card. Same thing for this one. So again, the die is an add-on along with the die to cut out the sentiments. And you can see how it has this really nice stitched border around them. Same thing on this one. And then this one has a rounded edge. So, and with that die, you can also use it to cut out just regular cardstock and then stamp sentiments on there too. But it just is a really nice, easy way of cutting out the sentiments for the card. Again, that is an add-on. But I wanted to give you a closer look at the cards you can make with this kit. And again, you can make 10 cards. And you get the instructions. And there's a closer look at all 10 of the cards. Thank you for watching.